Sup guys, so I'm starting the gym vlog from home today because I want to explain some things when it comes to what I'm doing before training. Now make sure you write everything down. It's a long list, and if you don't do this, you will stay small for the rest of your lives. So the first step, I have a coffee. I know it's crazy, and that's pretty much all I do. I put my gym clothes and I'm ready to go. I don't have any food. I like to train fasted. There's nothing magic about it. There is nothing crazy about it. It's just my own preference and how I got used to it over the years. Find the time that works for you based on your lifestyle and your responsibilities. If you don't want to have a coffee, if you want to have a coffee, that's up to you. Find what suits you best. I found what suits me best and I make progress this way. I don't doubt that I would make progress if I had some food in my system as well, but I don't really care about it. If it works, then it works, and I keep repeating the recipe, and things can be as simple as that. I will teleport to the gym as I'm taking a sip from this coffee. Cheers. So we're at the gym and we're gonna train some quads for the first exercise, the leg extension. After that, I'm gonna have a leg press. It's like a pre-exhaustion thing, but not for the reason that many people may think. It's going to be a thing that helps me reduce the weight for the leg press later, so it won't require to put as much weight on the leg press as I would have I not done this exercise first. And I added a second exercise for the quadriceps in the same day just to do some kind of experiment, because I noticed that my quadriceps are the muscle group in my body that can take some extra damage, and I decided to give them something more just to see how it works out for the future. Let's go over the setup here. Slightly lean back position, and from here, pretty much simple. I'll start going up and I kind of crunch my core at the same time. I figured this out quite recently. It's pretty comfortable because you start slightly lean back, and as you come up, you kind of crunch a little bit your core and you get that full range of motion. And then you go back. Nevertheless, your quadriceps are doing the work, so let's get to the working set. Yeah, I think that's a new PR, but I'm not sure because I have some brain fog at the moment. I will have to check the logs and see what's up. So let's move on to the leg press. I can already feel my quadriceps telling me no way, but we're gonna see how it feels. So I wanted to do the bilateral leg press, but it's taken. So I'm gonna go with this one. Yes, one of the legs is gonna get more rest than the other one, but it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. As long as I train hard and I make sure that I get good sets, I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. That's my objective. I don't overthink, I just do. So let's see our setup here. It seems alright. I mean, maybe I can take the seat a little bit forward. I'm very curious to see how this feels after the leg extension. Ooh, that wasn't bad. Actually felt pretty good. So I think that's enough for the quadriceps. I'm gonna do the other leg as well. I won't film that because it's basically the same thing. So we're gonna see each other in the next exercise, a pull down. I'm kind of short on time today and I'm gonna go with the row because the pull down is taken. Normally I start with the pull down and then I go to the row. But in that case, I guess one time won't hurt anything. So let's see the setup here. All right, that's good. So I fucked up because I already did my working set and I didn't press the record button. Now I don't have footage of it. But I will do one back of set so that you can see the technique at least. It's rows, so you can never get enough. Shit happens sometimes, so let's get to the back of set at least. I stopped things a little bit earlier. I was about 2 reps in reserve, give or take. I don't want to cause too much fatigue. I've already done 1 set to failure on this one, so I got the work that I was aiming for. But you got the point. You saw me the way I performed this exercise. So let's move on to some pull downs. It's time for the pull down. I'm gonna change my grip a little bit. I'm gonna get a closer grip and it's gonna be palms facing up. So I decided to do this for a while, just for a change, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, that was a killer. Let's move on to some decline chest press with my zipper on. So this excellent triceps plaster, the isolateral decline press. Yes, I can never say the name right. Just call it the decline press, honestly. So let's get to the work instead. Yeah, that's it. Let's move on to the next exercise. So the next exercise will be a shoulder press in the Smith machine. I'm not gonna go heavy on that. I wanna control the weight, and anyways, I'm not that strong. I just wanna have a good workout for my shoulders, and I also have a minor injury alarming me on my left shoulder, so I gotta be a little bit careful as well. And let's see how that feels. Now, the way I perform this, you're gonna see some things. So I take the bar, and let's say this is my starting position. I go up from here and I bring my core a little bit in the front so that I can get that overhead press position, and I go back. And that's my starting position. So the bar is pretty close to me, and it will already feel like I'm starting the first repetition from that position. Hopefully, I'm gonna leave with healthy shoulders today. And no way I will have gotten another repetition there. I'm not gonna overdo it today with the shoulders. That's gonna be my only set. Let's move on. All right, so the next exercise is gonna be a lying leg curl. Not a lot to say here. I've said it multiple times. Try to see how I have my form here. I don't let my hips come off the pad, even when it's the last repetitions and I'm tired. Your whole objective is to work your hamstrings, so try to keep everything else as solid as possible so that you can make that happen to the best of your ability. So I'm gonna try the same way that I tried the last time I did this exercise. I got 5 repetitions, I'm gonna go for 6. Let's see we're gonna get them. I'm being a little bit careful with how I increase my weight in general, but the biceps as well. You never know if you're gonna pull a muscle or not. Have you done some big jumps, let's say? I don't know how the pull down from before, that little change in my grip will make a difference when it comes to my fatigue on the biceps, but we're gonna find out. You lower the weight down slowly. Do not do any sudden movements, especially at that point. We're good to go for some triceps pushdowns. So this is going to be the last exercise that I will film today because I don't see any reason filming the calf raises, which is going to be my last exercise. I'm just letting you know how the workout structure is, and it's already been a long time since I'm here because I'm trying to film these things. Let's get into it again. Elbows right next to my upper body, and all I do from here, as you can see, I have somewhat of a little bit inside shoulder with grip. All I do from here is that I try to rotate my arms to the outside. I return to the same position and I do the same thing, repeat. That's pretty much it. That was it for the video today. You can watch how I perform the exercises and get an idea what to do as well. If you don't understand some of the things I'm saying, you can also ask me in the comments about any possible questions. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.